Quizzy Wizzy, a channel for curious kids and adults.
Subscribe!
Which animal can weigh as much as a bus but still walk silently? Elephant or rhino? Correct answer, elephant. The elephant may look huge, but it walks like a ninja. Its feet are padded with soft cushions that spread its weight and silence each step. An elephant can weigh up to 7 tons yet move so quietly you wouldn't hear it sneaking behind you, unless it sneezes. They also communicate with low rumbles that humans can't even hear. Elephants are gentle giants that never forget faces. If elephants joined a dance contest, they'd win for grace. Imagine a bus-sized ballerina twirling through the jungle. Which insect is strong enough to fly with wings thinner than paper? Butterfly or bee? Correct answer, butterfly. A butterfly's wings look delicate, but they're engineering masterpieces. Made of tiny scales, they reflect light to create dazzling colors. Despite their fragile look, butterflies can travel thousands of kilometers, some even cross oceans. Their wings beat 300 times per minute, yet they stay silent. Butterflies use sunlight as a built-in GPS to find their way. If a butterfly joined NASA, it'd be called the first zero-gravity traveler with glitter wings. Which sea creature has blue blood like a superhero? Octopus or crab? Correct answer, crab. The horseshoe crab's blood is bright blue, not because it's royal, but because it contains copper instead of iron. Its special blood helps scientists detect harmful bacteria, saving lives every day. These ancient creatures have lived for 450 million years, older than dinosaurs. If the crab had a comic book, it'd be Captain Blue Blood, Defender of Science and the Sea. Which bird can spin its head almost all the way around? Eagle or owl? Correct answer, owl. Owls can rotate their heads up to 270 degrees. They have 14 neck bones, twice as many as humans, and special blood vessels to protect their brains. This helps them hunt in total darkness. Owls' eyes don't move, so the head-turning trick lets them see everything around. If an owl joined a spy mission, it wouldn't need rear-view mirrors, eyes in the back. Nope, I've got rotation mode. Which animal sleeps with its eyes open? Fish or snake? Correct answer, snake. Snakes never blink, not because they're creepy, but because they have no eyelids. Their eyes are covered by a clear scale that protects them from dust and sheds when they grow. Even while sleeping, they watch the world. If snakes lived in space, astronauts would call them the no-blink guardians of the galaxy. Which bird can't fly but swims like a fish? Penguin or ostrich? Correct answer, penguin. The penguin can't soar through the sky, but it's a rocket in the water. Its wings work like flippers, helping it speed up to 30 kilometers per hour while diving. Penguins may waddle on land, but underwater they glide like ballerinas in tuxedos. Their feathers are waterproof and so dense that they stay warm even on ice. If penguins starred in a movie, it would be called Mission Iceborne, Agent 007 in a tuxedo. Who can sense their owner's sadness without a single word? Cat or dog? Correct answer, dog. Dogs can read human emotions like an open book. They sense mood changes from body language and even smell. When you're sad, a dog often comes closer and rests its head on your lap. Scientists found that dogs release oxytocin, the love hormone, when they see their owners. If a dog had a job, it would be a therapist running tail therapy, hugs and healing for humans. Who can live more than 150 years and never hurry? Whale or turtle? Correct answer, turtle. Turtles hold the ultimate secret of peace, patience. Some giant tortoises live for over 150 years, outlasting generations. Their shell is their armor, and every slow step feels like meditation. They can find their way home and even nap underwater for hours. If a turtle ran a blog, it would be called How to Live Long and Not Worried, updated once a year, of course. Who flaps their wings 200 times per second? Bee or mosquito? Correct answer, bee. Bees are tiny engineers with turbo wings. They flap up to 200 times every second to lift pollen and zoom between flowers. Without bees, many plants, and our food, wouldn't exist. They even dance to tell their hive where flowers bloom. If bees had their own airline, it would be called Honeyline 001, the Sweet Rescue Flight. Who always smiles and communicates with sound? Dolphin or shark? Correct answer, dolphin. Dolphins are the chatterboxes of the ocean. They talk using clicks and whistles and even have names for each other. Their brains rival ours, and their smiles never fade. Dolphins often help humans. They've saved swimmers and guided lost ships. If dolphins hosted a podcast, it would be Tail Talks, ocean news on the wave of positivity. Now it's time for the most difficult task. You need to find 6 differences between the left and right pictures. How are you doing? How many differences have you already found? Let's check together if you got them all. At the top left of the picture there is no fish, but on the right side there is a fish. At the bottom left there is a starfish, but on the right side there is no starfish. At the top right, in the left picture, the fish has a purple fin, and in the right picture, it has a yellow fin. The mermaid on the left has purple eyes, and the one on the right has blue eyes. The mermaid on the left has a red tail, and the one on the right has a green tail. On the left picture there are no bubbles, and on the right there are bubbles. Well done. If you found all the differences, it means you have a sharp eye and the attention of a true underwater world explorer. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.